In this episode of VR XR News, we'll be talking about new features we'll get in the V62 update of Quest 3, like Meta's anticipated Augments Mixed Reality mini-apps. We'll discuss how Apple's Vision Pro headset could help Meta improve future Quest devices by setting new design standards. We'll also cover tons of other exciting news about VR, AR, and XR. From upcoming game releases, big VR sales, new headsets in development, and innovative mixed reality experiences advancing immersive tech. And now, it seems augments could arrive as soon as Meta's next V62 software update, according to assets found in the beta version. If true, we may only be a month away from this exciting new capability. Moving on. One of the biggest questions around Apple's new Vision Pro headset has been, how will this impact Meta and their dominance in the consumer VR space? Well, as per Meta, they see the Vision Pro launch as an overall positive. Internally, Meta believes having a strong competitor validates their massive investments into the metaverse. They see their Quest devices as being the Android alternative for consumers compared to Apple's premium-priced Vision Pro. This could drive even more people towards Meta's lower-cost headsets. Meta also thinks they can benefit from studying Apple's design and using it as inspiration to improve their own software and hardware. The Quest Pro and Quest 3 announcements already seem to indicate Meta shifting based on what they've learned about Vision Pro behind the scenes. Next up, the hit VR game Cosmonious High is finally coming to the Quest Store after being available on PlayStation VR, PC VR, and even Nintendo Switch. The intergalactic high school life sim first launched nearly a year and a half ago in September 2022, garnering extremely positive reviews. Players enjoyed vibing to the lively musical numbers and getting into psychedelic alien hijinks. Now, Quest users can look forward to joining the interspecies fun with an official port slated to launch sometime this spring. In other gaming news, Steam's Lunar New Year sale has begun, offering steep discounts of up to 70% off on many top VR titles for a limited time. So if you've had certain PC VR games sitting on your wishlist for a while, now may be the perfect chance to pick them up on the cheap. Some highlights include the Physics Playground Boneworks, priced at just $15, the Meditative Art Creator Tilt Brush for only $9.99, and the arcade shooter Superhot dropping to $12.49. And those are only a few of the many enticing VR deals running through February 5th. Speaking of Steam VR, the ultra-high-end Immersed Visor XR productivity headset may add support for it in the future based on new comments from the company's CEO. This would allow Visor users to seamlessly access Steam VR games and experiences in addition to work applications. When asked if this was a possibility, the CEO said, "I can't make any definitive comments on this, but stay tuned." Adding Steam VR could make the $799 Visor far more versatile, though unlike the self-contained Quest, it still requires connecting to a gaming PC. Furthermore, Wizards of the Coast, known for Dungeons & Dragons, are also collaborating with VR developer Resolution Games on an official D&D virtual reality title. Few details are available thus far, but if it manages to capture the fantastical fun of embarking on epic quests and battles with your party, it could be a hit among tabletop and VR fans alike. One of the most mind-blowing demos recently was for the unique mixed reality puzzle game Demeter, which showcased running on a Meta Quest Pro. In Demeter, players manipulate real physical objects, but their actions mysteriously alter the virtual environment visible through the headset, creating an incredibly trippy blended reality effect that left testers freaking out. The perspective-based puzzles have you placing blocks to complete structures that only exist digitally. According to reports, it produces such immersive optical illusions that it's hard to even comprehend. Demeter proves we're nearing an exciting new wave of hybrid experiences, seamlessly blending physical and digital play. Its creator says the gameplay currently requires a minimum 3 by 3 meter play space to allow interactivity with the real-world props, so it may be better suited for Quest Pro now over standard mobile headsets. But this wonderfully inventive game offers a taste of the boundary-breaking direction mixed reality gaming aims for as headsets gain more advanced environmental reconstruction capabilities. We can experience more mind-bending experiments like Demeter soon that dissolve the barriers between worlds. And that wraps up this episode. What topic stands out as most exciting to you? Meta's Augments features brings virtual objects into homes. Is the potential influx of users to Meta's ecosystem driven by Apple's premium-priced Vision Pro? Let me know which story resonated most.